Well, a prominent member of the Michigan Democrat Party, 63-year-old Ted Lawson, fell victim to a tragic murder. He was fatally shot by a 15-year-old boy, Lamar Patrick Kemp, after Kemp requested $1. Yeah, Lawson lost his life while canvassing, volunteering to knock on doors for a city council candidate. He was known for his support for gun control. Ingham County Prosecutor John DeWayne announced that Kemp would be charged as an adult due to the gravity of the crime. Lansing Police Chief Ellery Sosby said the motive was not political, underscoring the broader issue of youth violence. Democrat leaders and Michigan Democrats expressed deep sorrow, remembering Lawson's dedicated community service and mourning the loss of a respected volunteer. Yeah. Prominent Jewish woman, Republican Brooklyn Councilwoman Ina Vernikov was arrested for carrying a firearm at a pro-Palestinian rally held at the University of New York's Brooklyn College in New York. Vernikov has been vocal against pro-Palestinian supporters and posted a video on X, remembering the horrors of babies being murdered last week in Israel. Listen to this.
I'm here at the pro-Hamas rally in Brooklyn College. There is a ton of police. We made sure that Jewish students feel safe today. But here they are, screaming and yelling intifada, globalizing intifada, when Jewish women, children, Holocaust survivors, and babies are being beheaded, slaughtered, and massacred. This is what they're doing. Protesting.
Vernikov observed with a handgun protruding from her pants during the protest. The New York Police Department called Vernikov and asked her to turn herself in, and she did. She holds a concealed carry permit. However, it is illegal in New York State to have a firearm at a sensitive location like protests. Her arrest shows her concern for her own safety, while protesters called for intifada behind her. Vernikov and Councilman Coleman Yeager wrote in a statement last week cautioning everyone to, quote, remain vigilant, take responsibility for their own safety and the safety of their families without cowering to fear, wishing everyone peace and safety during these tumultuous times. Her arrest sparked calls for her removal from office, of course, because defending yourself should be a crime. Comically, New York Democrat Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez posted about disinformation on X. She tweeted this: the level of misinformation in all directions at this moment is incredibly high, especially on this platform. If you come across a claim, photo, or video that triggers a strong emotional reaction, take a moment to pause and verify its accuracy by checking multiple sources. AOC is one of the biggest perpetrators of misinformation since being elected. Of course, we all know that. In 2018, she was photographed appearing horrified and tearful at the border. But later it was revealed it was staged next to an empty parking lot. Yeah. She supported Jussie Smollett. Remember him, now convicted as a felon during his fake MAGA attack in downtown Chicago in the dead of winter. AOC is closely aligned with the Squad, a group of radical, vocal Democrats, men and women, including Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and Cori Bush, who disseminate disinformation and are supporting the Palestinian cause. Omar shared a misleading photo on X over the weekend, quickly deleted, of dead children, labeling it as a result of genocide and ethnic cleansing of Palestinian children. However, the image was from 2013, a sarin gas attack by the Assad regime in East Ghouta. The internet never forgets, you see. They never forget. All right, so let's take a little bit of a break here and a breather and look into something a little bit more fun, shall we? Come down on, chip in on the farm, the furball farm, that is. The staff and volunteers built this impressive outdoor structure to allow their dozens of feral rescues and place them in a place to learn to be around humans. They only accept cats from clinics and humane societies that are deemed unadoptable due to behavior. Most of the cats at Furball Farms were once unapproachable and definitely untouchable, but now the majority love human visitors. Donna Julie Maverts, who started the farm in her garage 6 years ago, says the outdoors is where most feral cats will have grown up, but allowing them to enjoy nature, wind, sun, and bird song with love, gentleness, and affection has been a great sort of rehabilitation, you see. Julia's taken in hundreds of strays and gotten hundreds adopted. Thanks to donations, she's able to provide low-cost spaying and neutering as well as flea and deworming treatments. The area is kept clean and tidy by a force of volunteers that includes people who work just 2 hours and others who work 20. For cats who get the zoomies, plenty of space. You know what that is, cat owners. Plenty of space and grass to tear up, while more vertically oriented felines will enjoy the climbing lattices and overhanging catwalks. And, of course, they put a couch in there. They'd shred that, too, but only if it's expensive. Do I sound better? Bitter? Anyhow. How about another example and prove what makes America wonderful? You can still go after your dreams here. Sam Kaplan just graduated from Georgia College at the ripe age of 72. He's been lucky to have the support of his 99-year-old mom. That's right, cheering him on the whole way. Sam's the first of his 7 siblings to earn a bachelor's degree, and he received his diploma in media and cinema arts despite having classmates that were 50 years his junior. Sam always made a point to get to know his classmates and would often ask them about their dreams as well as share his own photos of his life with his classmates. Pretty cool stuff. He said he had a relationship, a good one, with his kids in class, and many gave him hugs on graduation day. What makes America wonderful? Persistence, ambition, and drive. For those people that want to make their dreams come true, even with obstacles in the way, you can make it happen. And how about this one? Confident little ones, that's what it takes. This video will melt your heart as you see this little girl from Missouri light up when her father comes to pick her up from daycare. Watch this.
How you doing? What's up? Hey, so pretty lady. You have fun? What's up? I caught her on camera this time.
So the greatest gift parents can give to their kids is time. Be an active role model in their lives, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what you have. Other things that make America great are the fathers and mothers who show up for their children and make them feel supported and loved, knowing one day the world will be in their hands. Thank you to all the wonderful parents in America who show up for their kids. And how about the America's Voice question of the day on this abbreviated version of the program? Do you think Jim Jordan would make a good Speaker of the House? Eileen Kirkpatrick says, absolutely. She's all in. Gene Knight says, yes, seems to be on our side. Hopefully he's on the American side. Lee Pruitt writes, that'd be a yes. Tim Schaefer, yes for Republicans, conservatives, and the most patriotic Americans. Jim Clintworth says, yes, time to get started. Let's get going. Steve Nilly weighs in, yes, 100% better than McCarthy. Well, we'll see about that. Scott King says he's pretty solid. And I say we'll see about that because who knows? Who knows until he gets the job, if he gets the job. But he seems to be clearing some of those roadblocks out of the way. So looks like he's well on his way. That'll do it for that part of the program today. Don't forget to join me tomorrow to start your day at the Steve Gruber Show right here to kick off Rav's live programming. It happens every Monday through Friday. Bring a big black coffee, and I'll be there with one, too. We'll sort out today's events early, and then I'll meet you back here in the afternoon for America's Voice Live. Is it a deal? Then I'll see you then.